Lo haste. Do histre. Zo kawos. Lo yoti. Sisu so ex isu. Yot sis hisre. Yot sis hayikita. Ah loyush. Yot sis folta. Ah kadausus. Sisu so ex isu. Lo his laust. Hastiwo a kakasad his stay. Sa'a loyalty. Votsotwad. Kodo sus. Ka kosad. Sisu so exisu. Beatis zowu. A dotan. Sa'a loyalty. Solvex kakazotad. Kadosus. Kakle ex e. Sisu so ex is. B2C. Zuwo. A dotan. Sa'a loyalty. Exatu. Kadausus. Ka kakasad. This wuso ex isu. B2C. Zowu. A dotan. Yot sis hasta. Yot sis folwa. Yot sis hisre. Yot sis his laus. Yot sis tasti. Yot sis.
Hold up, fam.
Sakadilo. Lo
Get in because they already said what you read.
Exo vatas.
Close my altar.
Azo kakazad.
Put my stuff in the altar. Close my altar.
Z Jerse Dodat.
Oh, my top not back on there.
Haste Zido.
You put it on top of its top.
Tazwo.
I could put my altar back together, bro.
Z
My
Jerse
passport down there and everything.
Dodat. Haste.
It goes up top over there.
Zido Yoti. Exatu. Z Jerse Dodat. Haste. Zido Yoti. Both Sadwood. Z Jerse Dodat Haste. Zido Yoti.
Okay, hold up, family. Hold up, here's everybody.
Z Jerse Dodat Haste.
Just give me a minute. I'm waiting until Adrian gets in.
Sweet Louise Ha Dadisi Ziz Drase Dodat Haste
And that's why she's doing that.
Zidoyoti
Some shameless plugs. One, okay. Are you here traveling? One with the all the crystal necklaces that was going out Friday, they didn't go out because the you know, I don't have mine on right now. Mine is being charged, but the ropes didn't come in, and they pushed the date. I think they said till Monday. So it should go out Monday. So sorry for the inconvenience, but you didn't get tracking yet. That's because they haven't gone out yet. But everybody else should have their stuff. If anybody ordered anything today, it'll come out. It'll go out Monday. I'm really happy that the Zen for Pain is working for you guys like it is. I'm noticing the repeat orders on them. So I'm really elated that it's working like I have. My older sister finally got on board, and she got some kind of leg pain that she has. And can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? And she hit me up. I sent her a bottle a week ago, and she said she hit me yesterday and said she hasn't used her Advil in a week for her leg, and because of it, her stomach's not hurting all the time. She's just feeling better overall without constantly having to take those pills several times a day. You know, told y'all, it's toxic. It's toxic to your liver. It's toxic to your organs, your major organs, your skin. Zen for Pain, we don't have those problems with that. It's natural, but it does so much more, and it's a little TMI. So if men in here they don't want to listen to anything about menstrual, you might want to leave. If you have a weak stomach and don't want to hear about menstrual work, you might want to need to sleep for about 5 minutes. Or put it on mute. When I wave my hand like this, that means come back. Like this, that means come back in. Put your phone on mute for a minute. So, I just finished my flow, right? When I was diagnosed with endometriosis, I healed myself of that. I have a whole regimen if you have that issue, let you know what I did. And it's a little TMI is coming. Here come 5, 4, 3. When I went, as I was going off, I passed a clot. The thing was as big as my hand. Like from here, I'm not exaggerating. It's from here to here, about that wide. Like it's made like a Y. And ever since I've been coming on since I was a little girl, I always pass it. I think it's the actual fetus or something because it looks just the same all the time. But I think I just had triplets. But anyway, it's the same all the time. This thing was so big, and I did it 3 times. That day, then the next day, which was yesterday, 2 more of them came out of me. I really think it's tissue. I don't know what it is. But last month, that happened to me too. And this is the twice that I've actually used Zen for Pain on it. So I think if it was the endometriosis that doesn't give me problem, which is basically it's lesions, it's tissue outside of, it grows outside of the uterus. It really means I'm extra fertile. It grows outside. And they have to do like surgery to get them off. But I told y'all I did a spiritual surgery and got them off myself. I used to do the service and consult with it. I just don't have time for that right now. But we were just talking about it. What was different is the Zen for Pain on my wound. And I told y'all certain herbs in the Zen for Pain regulates blood. It's so much. I'm putting it together now to bring out everything that this stuff does. But my wound felt different on Zen for Pain. You know, rub it on your lower abdomen, around that, right over the top of your panty line, in that area. It's just an overall different feeling you have to experience. For those of you who still have your flow, I'm 55, I still have my flow. That's because when I was going to the doctor, she said that I would go through a late menopause because I haven't had sex with men or nothing interests me for that matter. So, because I'm untouched is why I'll have a late menopause. I'm 55 and I'm still flowing. I'm still using my menstrual blood and rituals and stuff, my own. But anyway, So if you have your flow, I know it's TMI, I told y'all. And for those who left and come back in, if try it on your cramps. Try it on your lower abdomen. Whole different kind of feeling. Then you go rub it on there if you wanted to go in deeper, put a heating pad on. Before you take those pills, try it. And see how it works for you. This stuff is amazing. So, like I just said, the orders of it that came in today will go out Monday. You know, where we are, small towns, sometimes the postal's not even open. So anyway, that I wanted to say, your necklaces will go out Monday. I feel like there was something else. Speaking of, did the traveler say she's here? Why? Oh man. Okay, go in from another one of mine. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Let's go in from we're gonna come in from Zen Wombs 2. But it's Zen Wombs 2 moderator. And I don't think I can do it on the spot. Well, this is as a moderator. Okay, Zen Womb 2 will be in the chat. Let me see. Okay, Zen Womb 2 will be in the chat. Yeah, not as a moderator, but yeah. So any instructions that come, y'all, from Zen Wombs 2. That's our sound healing channel. In case you don't know that already. Did Travis say she's in the chat? Not yet. Using that was gonna take away my what you call. So, and I'm gonna take y'all full circle on something today. I think this is really important. I want to show y'all a blueprint. You can follow the blueprint or follow your own, but follow something for this ascension and this work that we have to put in. And the way Source has used the guardians to give me certain things. When you put it all, I'm about to show y'all when you put it all together, this picture that it makes. And how you apply it to your life for your ascension. What made me do this talk today is traveling, as a matter of fact. She not here yet? She had an you okay, Dewey? You hot? What you paying for? Your air on back there, baby. She had an experience with the singing chords. Now, whoever was on here a week ago when I auctioned off the stones, and remember the one, who was on here then? Put the one in the chat for me. And it was the one stone, it was a double point. It was a double pointed stone, because I said I had 3 stones, mine. I just wanted to show y'all, I didn't want to give it up. And this one had a double point on it. And it had the green inclusion speckled all in it. And I was telling y'all, the lady said that for some, the butterfly, for some reason, she didn't explain why, but the ones with the inclusions in it add spiritual power to these stones. So you get some with black inclusions, I've seen. Some of y'all got the ones with the orange inclusions and then the green. And she was really, the lady who was talking to us at the mine was stuck on the green inclusions. You know, because most people, when you buy stones, they want to buy them as clean as possible, crystal clear quartz. You know, nothing in it, no inclusions in it, no blemishes. And then they take it and put acid on it and make it so crystal white, clear. No, that's not what the stones want at all. and what you call a blemish could very well be the power of the stone. And then when you put that acid on it, you stripping away her skin. When y'all get these stones, if you see a crystal that you like and it's really, really clear and clean, what I want you to do with it is bury it in the dirt for a week, at least. Put it in there for a month. Let her get dirty again. Give her melanin back. Give her skin back. The stones appreciate their skin on them. That's what I call it, their skin, that layer of dirt. For some reason, it's like when you strip the crystal like that, it makes it weak. Like, when I hold them, they feel sleepy. But when you put that skin back on it, you get a strength back. It's like a power being held within. That's why they grew in the ground. So don't take them out and put acid on them. It hurts them. They are beings, believe it or not. So when you get a stone from those places that they stripped them, if it's not raw rock medicine, then you take it back to the earth. Dewey, I need you to chill out. Then you take, what, you want the window down or something? Then you take it back to the earth. Clean it with just salt and baking soda. And you can just be intuitive about the amount that you use. There's nothing strict on that. But just put it, basically an equal amount of salt and baking soda in water. You put, remember, salt is a crystal too. So it helps them, it cleanses them and helps them to charge it up. So you take it and you put it in water and put that bucket of water in the sun. And the sun going to charge, the salt going to cleanse it and the baking soda. But it's going to charge it. It's going to charge up the salt, which is also a crystal, which charges the crystal even more powerful than charging the crystal on its own. You see that? So that's how you clean your crystals. And that's how you charge your crystals. But don't put that acid on your crystals. And if somebody else did, correct it. Just put her back in the ground for a little while. And give her skin back. So, anyway, when I did the auction that day, I had one stone that I didn't want to give away. I was just like, no, I had 3 stones I was keeping them. I just wanted y'all to see them because these stones got so much power coming off of them. I just wanted y'all to see them. But Traveling was adamant about getting my stone. And she kept saying, give me stone. So my heart just gave her the stone. Is Traveling in here yet? Not yet. My heart just gave Traveling that stone. And that's the one with the double points. I wouldn't be able to show it to you because I got the picture of it. But anyway, for those who was there that they remember, Traveling had an experience yesterday. She went to she went to this place to go meditate, to do this meditation. She put the stone on her third eye, she had 3 sinking quartz. And she put that one on her third eye. She was in a recliner. But why the stone jumped off her head about 4 feet across the room? I told y'all these stones are very powerful. Take care of them like they babies, like they beings, like they living beings. In order for that stone to crystallize, it takes millions of years. That's a million-year-old being, minimum, a million-year-old being in your hand. Talk to it like it's a being, connect with it like it's a being, and not just as a rock. What they saying before I go forward? Because I don't know how much that picked up.
Hodak Sika, that's Malachi. Hodak Unica, Heartless.
Hodak Unica.
Unica says Hodak.
Say their name first, it was confused me. Just say their name and anything.
Heartless. Hodak family called alive.
Hodak Heartless.
Fast. Greetings, sis. I went online to order the water program and was not sure which one to get to expel mucus and to heal.
Who's this?
This is Vaz.
To get for what?
For mucus, to expel mucus and heal.
Oh, all of them will will dispel the mucus out of you. It just happens. It will push out parasites and mucus out the body. The strongest one that we have is all. All consists of about 50 layers in that one. It's very powerful. So that's the most powerful one. Our Total Healing 3.0, that's for 14 body systems. So if you read each one of them, it'll tell you what they're for, and then you choose that way, you know. But all is Tea to Life, Sound, and the opener all together. And then I added about 10 more layers to it. So all ain't no joke. All could cause you some pain in the healing process. It did me. But when that pain that came, it came to a head for all of us, for a lot of us. But then that ailment, whatever was wrong, didn't come back. You see. So just go by, read each one of them, and just use your intuition. Which one of you we think that you feel, you know? If you have a specific ailment that you don't mind putting in the chat, put it in so I can see what I feel would be the best one for it. Or you just talking about this basic healing, total healing, or you have a lot going on. All. Okay, so with the stone, that's the ones I didn't want to give away because I wanted the 3. They was together. I just wanted to show y'all, and this was one of them. So a lot of people don't like the stones. That's not what they consider perfect. This stone has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 7. They just coming out of place. There's 7 points on the stone. And each one, like this one on the top is 1, 2, is a 6-sided point. This one is a 5-sided point. This one, each one, and there's so much energy coming off of this stone. But what I'm about to tell you about the stones, for those who have them, this one, like it's happening right now. So much energy coming off of this stone. You wouldn't have thought because of what you might call the imperfections and all that character on her. No, I don't know what it means, but all of that on her means something. Even still, I feel this one. Hurry up. Feel that one and feel this one. See how hot that one is? Give it to me. Before I left the house, Keffa was holding this one. And it give it to me. And it pulled her energy into that stone. Like these two both are sitting on my dashboard. The sun is on the dashboard. But this one, so much it pulled, this one hot. They both sitting in the exact same spot. They're sitting beside each other on the dashboard. Right there. And that one absorbed so much heat. When Keffa gave it back to me just now, I was telling her, just to feel the energy come off this stone, it absorbed her, like instantly. When I took it back, Keffa essence was on and still is. After cleanse the stone, it pulled her essence into that stone. I'm sharing in her energy right now. It's still there. And I don't have any selenite in here to cleanse it off or whatever. I'll rub some dirt on it in a minute. Nope. I'm going to show y'all a blueprint right now that I need y'all to pay attention to. We've been given these things and they all go together. This is important. Heartless, peep this. Read the comments before I go forward.
Soul Sister Lance says, Soul Sister, Soul Sis, I cannot lie, I can't help hitting your lives when I see my sis. Lance says,
I don't know what you just said, but let me listen. Let me repeat what you said to me again. Soul sis.
That's what
Sosa said.
Okay.
No, I ain't finished. Sosa said, considering Sosa, I can't repeat your lives. What?
Lance says, soul sister, soul sis. I
Got you.
cannot lie. I can't help hitting your lives when I see my sis.
Hold on, I got you.
Lance
I know
says,
what just
Grand Rising. Lance says again, driving in Europe, wrong side. Lance says, Red Bull here. Lance says, okay, I'm full today on the internet. See your migraines, think I'm cycling. Let's see. GG says, hold on, my Sika.
Hold on, GG.
Linda says, I
How's
had
the baby? Go ahead.
Melinda says, I had endometriosis years ago, but ended up having a hysterectomy.
Oh, wow. Sorry. We could have got rid of that for you.
Gogo says,
Hold on.
She says, hold on, y'all. And then she also says, I am so in love with my stone. Oh, my God.
You know, you hit my mind. As I was getting in the car today, I almost text you. And I was going to ask you, do you really love your stone? Because as I was getting in the car, like your stone pulled at me. So pay special attention to her today. See what she's telling you today. Meditate with her today because it pulled at me. And I was like, let me text her up and see what's going on. But anyway, go ahead. Unless there's something going on with you and it's bringing my attention to you. But these stones ain't no joke from this place, y'all. And when I was saying, when I saw it, I saw the rainbow again touchdown. All this happened as I was getting in the car today. Picked up my phone to text you that and didn't. Go forward.
Queenie says, what kind of chant are you playing? Gratitude.
Oh, that's Total Healing 3.0. Zenrooms.com. I try to make, you know what I did? I made the site more user-friendly. So I decided to put what you call collections on the site. So now when you go to zenrooms.com, it'll have the collection that it says Zen for Pain. And when you click on that, it'll give you all the pages with all the product for Zen for Pain. A collection that just say water program, the same thing. I need you to read to me right now. It'll give you, and then you can put that on there. She gotta pee. So you put that on the kind of late then. Age, ADHD. No, age, read the thing. It's already happened. Oh man, let me pull over and get her straight. So it's more user friendly. You just click on the water programs and then it'll give you all of them. But you just keep doing that, and I need to get off of that because I'm on time right now. Go ahead, you can read.
I think parasites are causing confusion. Oh, the Vast says, I think parasites are causing confusion, depression, along with decreased ability to inhale. Heartless says, last night I was thinking about burning my crystal and a thought came to me to leave the dirt on it. Just clean the rope that goes around my neck. Definite confirmation.
Yep.
Gogo says,
give me a paper. Thank you so much.
Gogo says, his Laus Latus, I'm driving but listening. Queenie says, what helps with endometriosis?
Okay, that's too long to go through right now. I'm not really doing consultations right now. They don't say call me or email me, but it takes a lot of time to put this together for you. And like I said, it takes up my time, and I'm not doing the service right now because I charge for the service. But I'm doing too much. I'll figure out what to do about that, Queenie. I got you. Go ahead.
Gratitude. Queenie says gratitude. Heartless says, funny, I asked the crystal, did it want to keep the dirt on it? Then the thought came. Dot says, I like the woman's spirit. I'll listen more to what she has to say. My first time listening to her sounds like she's for her black people of God.
Yeah, so thank you everybody. Hold on. So hey, let's go here. See what I'm saying, y'all? The Guardians gave us the Sound Healing Garden, where I've created water programs. But my end all be all, my ultimate will be when I can get y'all into the sound chamber. Either the Zen Mobile or the temple that we're building. It's going to be a sound chamber. Where I can work on you in person. So like some of you has advised me, like with the water programs, you'll say like we're focusing on the water, but your voice is loud. I mean, but your voice and the other sounds. That's because I don't have you in person. If I had you in person, you would only be listening to water fountains, and my voice would be playing to the water fountain low, and you would be listening to the water. You see? But since I don't have you in person, then I want you to focus in on the water, but at the same time, I know that you're going to go to the other sounds, and I want that because I want it to program your waters on the spot. Y'all get what I'm saying? So you'll be listening to the programmed water that will be speaking to your water, but you also will be being programmed by your waters to be being programmed by my voice and by the water. That's why they're equal like that. I didn't want it subliminal. You see? But another thing, and I need to say this every time I speak of the water programs, is use water fountains. You can buy a $20 water fountain as long as, is traveling here yet? As long as the water fountain makes noise. See, that's how you're programmed by the water. Still water reflects. Moving water. It's the sound of the water. Because every time the water hits, it cracks. And it's releasing what it holds. So if you have a water fountain, the Guardians taught me that. So if you have a water fountain, then you can play the program beside the fountain, loud or low. You can make it very low, as long as the water can hear it. And the water, you listen to the water. And that's another reason why I brought my voice forward, so that y'all can program your water fountain. This is about the water healing you. This is about your waters being programmed with the tones. So with everything that's going on in Total Healing 3.0, your water fountain will pick it up, hold a memory, and release it in that space. You see? So make sure y'all have water fountains. 1. So the Guardians gave us the Sound Healing Garden to help reprogram us. Now we can listen to Bruce Lipton, we can listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza, and we know that we've learned about epigenetics, above the gene. We understand about the placebo by now. So we know that intentions, we can reprogram ourselves with the intention, meaning if you have a doctor giving you a pill for chemo, and he's telling you that that's what it does, and you take the pill, and your body is healing from it, but really he gave you a sugar pill, that's placebo, just like nocebo is an effect too. You can harm yourself with your thoughts, and you can heal yourself with your thoughts. So, and that's epigenetics, meaning above the gene. So you have to give the gene an environment. Like what Joe, the funny one, Bruce Lipton explained really well. What he did was he realized epigenetics through this, because he had liver cells, heart cells, and let's make it up, spleen cells. It was 3 different ones. They put stem cells with heart, liver, and spleen, and realized the stem cells had created each one of those, recreated it, which means the stem cells aren't biased, they just create in the environment that they're in. Now, if you listen to Joe Dispenza will tell you, you just have to mind over matter. Same thing, epigenetics. him as a triathlon. He broke his back. He couldn't walk anymore. But he laid there and he meditated 3 hours every day on his spine and healed his spine where he can walk again. So, and they take these people like in Joe Dispenza's work and have them do these deep, long meditations. But the source knew that we don't have time for that. That's the way to it. But a lot of our minds won't process that. We're slaves to the system. Most of us are working 20 hours a day. Meaning because you go to work for 8. You got to count your travel time. That's 10, 11 hours depending on where you're working at. When you come home from work, how many hours are you putting in to prepare for work tomorrow? Most of us don't have no time. And the time you have, you just want to sit down and watch some TV and have something to eat. We don't have time to do what we need to do to change our reality, to heal our bodies. Time is important, and they've taken most of our time. This is the reason that the Guardians has given us the water programs, because this will help you to reprogram in 30 minutes, in 30 days. Because where you can't, you can lay in meditation and listen to these affirmations and have it pour into you for 30 minutes a day. You focus in on it. Definitely have it playing in your space 24/7. Because where you don't, remember, it'll still do some work on you. But it's more powerful when you actually focus in on the water and allow the waters into your waters and reprogram your waters now. That's part 1 to that. Because I truly understand why we was given the AFA. Because what do AFA do? One of the things the AFA does that spirulina, the blue-green algae, which is another blue-green algae, don't do. Spirulina will give you the complete protein. It will give you the aminos. It will give you even some omegas. You have to eat a whole bunch of it to get the serving that you need. It'll give you omegas. It does so much. It matches your blood. The chlorophyll. But what the AFA does, they was trying to figure it out because it was going into people. And people were healing from different stuff. And they're trying to figure out what is up with this AFA. This aphrodite, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to say the word. What is up with this? This man, the man who did this was like, well, they know that stem cells, if you had more stem cells in the body, then you could, like a fish, like you could produce organs, you could repair stuff. And the way that these people were healing off of that was like that. So they researched it for stem cells. And what they found out was this particular blue-green algae from Klamath Lake, e3live.com, say my name, Sika. The E3 Live, this Klamath Lake algae, what it does is bone marrow produces stem cells. Your bone marrow produces stem cells. AFA helps it to do that. So let's just say it, I'm gonna make this up. Your bone marrow produces 10 stem cells an hour. I'm making that up. The AFA is so powerful, you will produce 100 per hour. It does 100 times what it normally does. So if you're programming yourself with the water program, hear me, and you're focusing in on it twice a day, like do a different one every month. Do this one on the personal journey this month. Do this one on total healing. And do them, once you have them, do all of them every year. A couple times in a year. So you're listening to the total healing affirmation. So it's going in, it's reprogramming your waters. That's the environment. Now, you got extra stem cells to help create that environment. Tell me somebody get what I just said. I see why they gave us the AFA. I see why they gave us the water programs. And then they gave us the singing quartz because it amplifies the water tell me y'all with me. It amplifies the water program, which solidifies the environment that has been created in you. The AFA, in turn, have the stem cells to make that happen. Help you produce the stem cells to make that happen. Tell me somebody just caught that. Tell me y'all hear what I'm saying right now. This is why I'm giving out the crystals with the DNA revolution. And then, what do we have? We have the disciplines that the God has been dealing with me for long. Every time we go to fast, we go into these disciplines, right? Come full circle. The disciplines, the grounding, connects you. You have the fasting on a daily, the solitude, all of it together, and that's coming full circle for y'all too. I'm putting it all together so you can see it. So if one would add the disciplines to their life every day, took the AFA every day, was on our water program every day, was on the AFA every day, you are raising yourself to the 144,000 vibration. This is creating gods. Tell me somebody hear me today. We don't have nothing else to do but this. Nothing else makes sense. Did traveling come in?
No.
Really? Tell me somebody it makes sense. What they saying?
Malachi says, every time I pick up my stone, strong vibration goes through my hands and entire body. I just hold them for a while and let it resonate all through me.
Play it with your water program. Cut that water program on and hold your stones, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back in. I'm gonna have to stop this here and come back in. Because I'm at this location and I gotta do this. Y'all process that, everything that I just said until I come back. It's gonna be about an hour, because I'm helping somebody right now and they need my help right this minute. So his louse to touch y'all process that. We're gonna talk about that when I come back. I gotta go.